preparing for its biggest upgrade in over a decade. Just 6 years ago, the U.S. Air Force was on the verge of culling its entire fleet of A-10 Thunderbolt IIs, better known as Warthogs. In 2014, the then USAF Chief of Staff, General Mark Welsh III, said the Air Force had to retire the A-10 completely if it was to make substantial cuts to its budgets, and that it required freed-up funding and manpower to be channeled into the stand-up of new F-35 units. The U.S. Air Force made the case for the F-35A Lightning II to assume the A-10's roles, emphasizing how the Warthog was no longer survivable in modern high-threat environments littered with advanced air defense systems. All the while, A-10 supporters in Congress vehemently rejected the proposals on the grounds that it would severely impact the USAF's ability to cover this mission. And some demanded a fly-off to prove once and for all that the F-35 could adequately replace the A-10 in this mission. The U.S. Air Force completed a project to re-wing a portion of its A-10C fleet on July 25, 2021. The project began in 2011 when Boeing received a $1.1 billion contract to provide 173 sets of wings. The new wings are expected to last for up to 10,000 equivalent flight hours without requiring a depot inspection, and will permit the modified aircraft to remain in service through 2030 or beyond. A further project to provide 112 additional wing sets for the remaining A-10CS was funded in fiscal year 2018. The service is acquiring the wing sets under the A-10 Thunderbolt Advanced Wing Continuation Kit program. New parts suppliers with modern techniques may help restore the original engine thrust of the General Electric TF-34 engines rather than the slight detune that the aircraft currently operates with. New weapons, a new cockpit layout, and an overhaul of tactics are some of the elements now in the pipeline to keep the Hog's tusk sharp and its community a meaningful contributor on the frontline fight. This host of capability upgrades will keep the A-10 at the forefront of the U.S. Air Force CAS mission for at least another decade, and likely substantially longer. The U.S. Air Force currently fields 281 A-10, but there have been numerous failed attempts to reduce the fleet. The U.S. Air Force proposed fiscal year 2021 budget looks to cut 3 squadrons worth of jets, effectively 44 Warthogs. Such is the resurgence of the A-10 that a new common fleet initiative is planned to keep the type in service and credible out towards 2035. Central to the upgrades for the A-10 is the need to be survivable in a contested environment. This involves Warthog pilots evading threats through the additional use of standoff weapons from longer ranges, combined with the use of updated tactics. The A-10s will field in the spring of 2021, and it's a foundational step in the modernization of the A-10. The developmental testing of this phase is currently underway with the 40th Flight Test Squadron, which is headquartered at Eglin Air Force Base, Florida. Suite 11 is the first A-10 OFP that will be built using agile development methodologies. This will provide a more rapid update cycle for relevant enhancements. Thanks for watching. Don't like and subscribe.